they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Touchdown! Cade Otton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. Past the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one taken in by Otton. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Now back to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And now here come the Ravens. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That second down play nets a -4. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Got a man complete to Miller. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion?
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
And his kick here is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season of football, but it's not over yet. One half remains to decide who will stand on the podium with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And to call the second half, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Paul bringing it in. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cade Otton. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Shamrocks will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they run with Edwards off the option. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Ravens send their punter out now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a give up the middle. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he fires one incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Cade Otton with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Shamrocks are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. We are through 3 quarters of play here. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
But we know the guys up front have to protect when it's a pass play, but it's really out wide. Sometimes you're going to swing a tight end or maybe even an offensive tackle to get out there, but most of the time it's fellow wide receivers, and they really weren't up to the task there, were they?
Do you like that call on your own side of the field?
I don't mind that call at all, just about anywhere. But the key is you have to have the confidence, and then they have to execute their blocking assignments. Otherwise, you get the end result we just saw there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Good tackle, Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4. They run over center with Mitchell. No, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27. Throwing is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's brought down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Jackson throwing once more. A short one there, caught by Likely. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He completes it to Beckham. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Play action. Now Jackson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 4-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Anchorage, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So they bring out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by OBJ. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Jackson on 1st down. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick pass out to Aguilar. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. To throw again is Jackson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of... Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
And now, on the clock, it's the Arizona Cardinals. Now, on the clock, the Giants. The Washington Commanders are now on the clock. The New York Giants are now on the clock. Next up, the Commanders are on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Ravens and the Thunderbirds under the lights on Sunday night.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
The passer, defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, the preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Another run with Mitchell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson now. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Brandon Stephens.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll start out here with the option left. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop. And it just never materialized. And down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
The quick feet by Jackson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Brissett sets to throw it. And down he goes. sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Brissett. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a... They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Brissett. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the San Juan. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Gray. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw is Brissett. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Jake. Brissett to throw on first. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Brissett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now 2nd and 5. They'll run it now with Gray. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Brissett. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw. Rushing. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Throwing. Brissett. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the Ravens' 4-yard line.
Brissett now. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Thunderbirds have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Rushing. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rushing. And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's got it to about the 40.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was a... to throw on 3rd down. Rushing. And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. But just kicking a field goal there, that's a decision that could be open to second-guessing. You know, you're trying to get back within a field goal, but it didn't work out as planned.
And now you're banking on your defense to be motivated enough to get out there and get the ball back for you. I think if that ball goes through the post, the defense is naturally motivated, even elevated in their mission. Now they've got to find a way to dig down deep.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. On play action, Brissett. A quick throw, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw, Brissett. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Thunderbirds get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a 1-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by...
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. There's Chris Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 6 yards and they do convert on 3rd. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Carr's throw, meanwhile, going to be looked in by Olave. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now Carr. He completes it to Olave. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, a good chance for our 1st touchdown of the new season. Kamara hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Sanders' kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And we get a glance at their leader in the huddle, the veteran, in his 9th season now in the league.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. That's complete to Robinson. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Brissett. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll drop to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw here.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brissett. He finds Robinson. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. From the red zone now, Brissett. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Thunderbirds are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. That time, a 9-play drive.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. His throw incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On
on second down, Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run it again with Kamara. And space tough to come by there, so get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. With it is Jackson. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Perfect start.